Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. Today's DIYs are all Apple themed, so let's start with DIY number one. For this DIY, I just got one of this Apple container. I think it's a planter, or you can store some stuff in it. So I just started by painting with the red paint, and I'm going to paint the leaf with this green paint. All the paints are from Dollar Tree, by the way, and also the brown paint for the stalk of the apple. So after I painted the front and the visible part of the back side, you know what I'm saying, so I just painted that part of the apple. After that, I just gave like stitch lines all around it, and I dry brushed with the white chalk paint all around, and I also took some of this styrofoam paste and stuck it to the base with hot glue. And I got this beautiful florals from Dollar Tree recently, and I just stuffed it into that planter along with the eucalyptus green, and I stuck some of this red and white gingham ribbon as a bow to the base of the apple. And I just love how this whole planter turned out, the eucalyptus greenery and the complementing red flowers. I think they are like apple blossom, I'm not really sure, but it was going well with this whole decor, so I went with this. Yeah, this is one of the cute apple DIY that I'm very much happy with, so please let me know your thoughts. This video would be part of Fall Off the Hook, and this is hosted by Christine from DIY Craftaholic, Jackie from Crafting in Mimi's World, and CJ from CJ DIYs, and the guest host would be Lapasha from Crafting It Myself. I'm going to link the crafting channels of these creative ladies in my description box, as well as the playlist of all the creators. So let's move on to DIY number two. For this DIY, I took one of this crate and I stuck one of this Dollar Tree calendars, small miniature pictures that is in the back of the calendar. So I just cut that out and attached that in the front, and around that I'm just covering with this red and white baker's twine to cover those raw edges. Using hot glue, I'm just sticking all around this picture, and I also painted it with the brown paint to give like a little bit of aged look there. And I stuffed some of this plastic bags and I filled with a lot of Spanish moss, and I filled with a lot of apples on top of it, and some greenery and some apple blossom. Isn't this pretty? Those apples and the greenery and the flowers. I just love how this farm fresh apple crate look turned out. So yeah, this is another cute farm fresh apple decor. I love this look, so I want to know what you think about it. Please let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to DIY number three. For this DIY, I got one of this apple picture frame from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to paint this with the same red paint that I painted for the previous DIY. So this is actually going to stand on its own when I put this wood piece in the back. So I'm just removing the center part and I'm painting the border with this bright red paint, and after it's dried, I'm just also taking this green paint for the leaf and the brown paint for the stalks. It's the same paint that I used for previously. So after it's all dried, I'm also taking some of this white chalk paint and I'm dry brushing it all around to give like a nice farmhouse look there. So I'm taking the same back part of this circle and I'm facing the white surface, and I'm sticking back this center part of the picture frame, and I'm taking some of this sticker which has apple basket and some of the tiny apples around it. So I'm just taking little bit of this glue stick and I'm attaching those tiny apples and leaves around the basket as though the apples are spilling out from the basket. That's the look I want to give there, and using this black marker I just drew the stitch lines all around the apple design, and also from the center I drew like a black circle, and I stuck some of these letters stickers to spell you pick in the on top of this apple basket. And I also stuck one of this gingham bow with a red flower in the center and some greenery on either side. So this is one of the cute farmhouse you pick apple you pick sign. So yeah, this is one of the cute one. I think I love this sign. This is my favorite today, you guys. So yeah, please let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to DIY number 4. For this DIY, I'm going to use one of the shadow box, the back part of it, and I'm going to cover it with this contact paper which has beautiful apple design all over it. And I just wanted to cut exactly where the apples are shown up, so I just marked the borders with my nails just to know where to cut the design, where to cut this contact paper. So I'm attaching that gently, pressing against the board to remove any air bubbles. After that I also use this sanding stone to remove excess paper, and this also gives like a nice distressed look on the borders. And yeah, this is how it looks after it's done. I took some of these beads, wooden beads, and I'm painting with this beautiful red tone pink, red apple, the same color as the apple color is there, and also the green color beads. And I wanted to match the decor of this contact paper colors. So using the baker started the red and green beads alternatively, and I'm actually pulling through the whole of this shadow box and I'm knotting it down, and I want to leave it at that. So this is one of the cute apple sign with those beautiful print, and I think I got this from Pop Shelf for 99 cents. And they have nice collection of decor pieces, you guys. If you didn't visit, you should. And this is one of the cute apple decor with those beads and as a garland hanging. And I'm very happy with the end result, you guys. I hope you would like it, so please let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to DIY number 5. For this DIY, actually we're going to use the same contact paper. I just loved the previous DIY, so I thought I will also use this one of the used container around the house. I wanted to use the same contact paper around this, and I stuck it, and I'm just sanding it down the excess paper, and you're going to see how it turned out after it is stuck. So I also filled in with some of this apple blossom and some greenery and some white flowers. I also attached one of this berry garland around it to finish the look. This is one of the cute hack along with all of these DIYs today. So yeah, this is one of it, and please let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to DIY number 6. For this DIY, I'm taking one of this apple cutouts, which is from a school supply section. I think they come like 36 in a pack, so there are a lot of apple pieces in there. So I just got one of these paper cutout, and I painted with the red and green paint to brighten the color. Then I took one of this sign and I painted with white paint and I let it dry. After it's dried, I took this painted apple, and I just wanted to attach it in the center using generous amount of hot glue. I'm just attaching that in the center of this painted surface, and this is looking already pretty. So I'm also going to decorate this little bit by giving stitch lines around it, and this has given extra decor. And I also have this red and white gingham ribbon, and I attached a bow, created a board of that and attached in one corner. And I also painted those beaded borders with this red chalk paint all around it, and this has also brightened the whole decor. And I just love how this turned out great from simple items from Dollar Tree, and that too from some of the school supplies. So yeah, this is one of it, and I love the end result. So yeah, please let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Let's move on to DIY number 7. For this DIY, I'm going to repurpose one of this that I used for 4th of July decor, and I'm taking some of this styrofoam piece and I'm attaching with the hot glue to the base. And this is one of the apple pick that I got from Dollar Tree recently, and I just inserted that through the styrofoam, and I also created some of this tassel and a bow and a red flower, and I stuck it to the front. I also filled it with some of the Spanish moss and also a lot of greenery and apple blossom to finish the look. Yeah, this is another cute apple planter that I want to share with you all today, and yeah, I love it. So please let me know your thoughts. Let's move on to DIY number 8, the last one, and also it's a quick hack. This is one of the cute apple that I got from Dollar Tree. It's in silver color and the leaf was too bright golden for me, so I just dimmed it down by painting a little bit of this antiquing wax on it. Using this golden rub-on stickers, I just chose a love and I just rubbed off those letters, and after it is little bit of touch-up paint here and there wherever the letters missed out. I used golden paint marker, and then I actually filled in those letters there, and I also gave like one coat of satin finish Mod Podge on top of it all around, and to seal the design, and also to give like nice glossy effect. So isn't this cute decor to add all the DIYs today? If you want to hang out with me on social media, these are some of the handles that you can use. So this is the final reveal of all the apple decor DIYs, you guys, and I just love making apple decor. It's such a bright and a beautiful fruit, and who would not like it? And I wanted to thank all of you for taking some time to watch this video. And I wanted to thank each and every one of you for the kindest and sweetest comments, and also the love that you've been giving towards my channel. Thank you so much, guys. I wanted to let you enjoy the final reveal. Until next time, if you'd like to see some of my videos, I'm gonna leave some in the right corner of the screen. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again